Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's severe weather update. So for late May, this is going to be kind of a low-end day for severe weather as we're in an unfavorable weather pattern for severe weather. However, we do have a slight risk of severe weather across areas of southwestern Texas and western Texas in the yellow today, and a marginal risk in the dark green across South Texas through southeastern New Mexico. We also have marginal risks across areas of Idaho, Montana, the eastern Dakotas, Minnesota into Wisconsin, and south central Kentucky. And looking at our tornado threat today, we do have an elevated 5% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location across west and southwest Texas in the brown shade areas. Make sure you're on guard for a few scattered tornadoes if you live across the Texas-Mexico border in the Del Rio area, in areas just south of Midland and east of Fort Stockton. If you live in the green shade area, you have a 2% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location today. Make sure you're on guard for an isolated tornado spin-up if you live in areas like Midland, Fort Stockton, Lubbock, and San Antonio. We also have a tornado threat across south central southeast Kentucky, a 2% chance of an isolated tornado here as well. From areas of Bowling Green just to the east, make sure you are on guard for an isolated spin-up tornado if you live across areas of Kentucky today as well. Looking at our damaging wind threat, we have a slight risk of damaging winds across western and southwestern Texas along the border into areas of west central Texas. Make sure you're on guard for a few scattered damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour if you live in the yellow shade area today. This includes areas like Midland and Fort Stockton. Make sure you're on guard for some isolated wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour if you live in the brown shade area. This includes areas like Brownsville, Corpus Christi, San Antonio, Austin, Abilene, and Lubbock in Texas into southeastern New Mexico as well. And then we have a 5% wind risk across areas of Kentucky, across areas of the upper Midwest, and across areas of Montana and Idaho as well today. And the large hail threat is actually going to be the biggest threat today across Texas, especially as we have a slight risk, but not just a slight risk. We have a SIG 1 for hail across areas of western and southwestern Texas, including Midland and Fort Stockton. This is going to be for hail, potentially up to baseball size. So make sure you are parking your cars in the garage if you live across areas of southwestern western Texas this afternoon, especially. We have an isolated hail threat in the brown area surrounding that for Abilene and Lubbock, and even areas of San Antonio. Make sure you are on guard for some isolated hail up to quarter size if you live in the brown shade area as well. We also have the threat for some isolated quarter size hail in areas of Minnesota into Wisconsin, far northeastern Iowa, and areas of western Montana as well. So to conclude the video, we're not looking at too much severe weather for late May especially. However, be on guard for some isolated to especially scattered severe weather if you live across areas of central, west, central, and southwestern Texas today. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.